Hey guys, it's Brent, and I just want to say really quick, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Be sure to click subscribe and hit the notification button so you get notifications so you don't miss any content. Also, feel free to leave a thumbs up or leave a comment and enjoy the video.
In my head.
Hey guys, it's Brent, and I'm back with another question and answer video. And just made a question and answer video, and it went live on my page, just a little bit before this one. So here's another one. The same user that asked me that question, he also asked me what I feel about Paul Stanley's lip syncing or backing tracks, and have I changed my opinion on that. And so since I have kind of changed my opinion on it, I want to kind of give a little bit of a thought on that. I've been watching a lot of the videos. I try to find footage off of every show that Kiss has done so far up to this point. I've tried to find on YouTube video of at least a song or two, because I want to hear how the band still sounds. I want to hear how they look. I want to see how they look and see if they're still, if they're still doing well, or now about a month and a month into this thing, how are they doing? And so the question was, how do I feel about it? Has my opinion changed? And I want to say that it has slightly changed. I still think I saw an article where Paul has not quite owned up to the fact that he is using backing tracks. He said that that's his vocal performance and he stands by it. And then he said that same old thing that you always hear him say, if you want to hear me sound like I did on a live 2, listen to a live 2. Or if you want to hear me sound like I did on a live, listen to a live. And you know what? I understand what he's saying there. But at the same time, it's not being very forthright and being very honest about what exactly is going on. And for those of you naysayers out there, he is using a backing track. He is. You cannot convince me otherwise. He is using a backing track. And like I said, I know that I busted him. I know that I had my video that went over 100,000 views and still climbing. And it's kind of been my claim to fame, but I did bust him on that. I still see the comments all the time. I see the comments where you're saying, that was Gene that did that. That was Eric that sang it, or whatever. No, it's not. It's not Gene. It's not Eric. It clearly is Paul. Clean the wax out of your ears and listen to it. It clearly is Paul doing the yeah. It clearly is. It's not Gene. It's not Eric. I'm not saying that Gene doesn't shout for Paul sometimes, but it's not Gene. I know what Gene's voice sounds like. It's not Eric's. I know what his voice sounds like. It was Paul. It was a Paul Stanley pre-recorded scream, and that was okay, because I know that's a tough scream to do. It's very iconic, and he sang the rest of the song. Is he lip-syncing everything? No. He's not using a backing track to the point where he is not physically singing. He is singing. He's singing when he wants to. He's singing when he chooses to. He's doing the raps and everything that you hear. And you can listen to some of these songs and tell that they're live. And they are different from one night to another. And I've seen the comments where people have said, well, they're going to have more than one backing track. Now I've listened to, and they sound almost different every single night. But some things in some of these songs sound the same every night. The scream at the beginning of Psycho Circus is one of them. It sounds almost the same every single night, because I honestly believe that that's a backing track that Paul's using for that particular part. But then he comes in and sings, and you hear him, it sounds different from night to night to night. So Paul is singing, but he's probably not singing all the time. Maybe 50% of the time. 60% of the time, 70% of the time. Some nights he's probably singing more, some nights he's probably singing less. But Paul is singing. Now, how do I feel about it? My biggest problem with it is that Paul's not came out forthright and said, yeah, I'm using a backing track to help me out on nights that I need it. Hey, I'm going to be touring for 2 to 3 years. I can't do it every night. You know, I can't sing every note of every single song, you know. But he's not doing that. And that, to me, honestly, is the biggest problem I have with it. But other than him actually doing it, I don't have a problem with that. I would rather him do that and have the backing track carry him when he needs it than to hear him strain and struggle. Because sometimes I hear him when he is singing and straining and struggling. I hear it. You hear the strain and the struggle. And like I said in my videos before that people laugh at, he sounds like an old Jewish lady. You know, he sounds like an old Jewish lady telling people to get off his yard. Get off my yard, people. And like I said, I love Paul. And all you people who throw crap at me and throw all the hateful comments and stuff like that, that's okay. Because I've been a Kiss fan longer than some of you probably been alive. And it's one of the things that I talk about the most. Trust me, people around me, I drive them crazy. And I love Kiss. But when they do wrong, and when they aren't doing good, or when they do wrong, or when they sound bad or whatever, I call them out on it. I'll say it. And I've had some people go, oh, you know, well, who are you to judge? I'm nobody to judge. I'm just a guy on YouTube making videos that you're watching. But the show looks good. It's kind of grown on me. The stage has kind of grown on me a little bit. And although Nikki Sixx is throwing a lot of dirt at Kiss right now because they're ripping off our stage, and they're ripping off our show, and Tommy's doing it too, and it's kind of funny that they've got a movie getting ready to come out, and you know, I thought they were retired. Just promote your movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing it, by the way. But just, you know, stop all that static and everything. Do they even say static? Stop all that static? Is that things the kids say anymore? I doubt it. Anyway, I'm rambling because I'm an old man. Just sitting in my room making Kiss videos. So yeah, hope that answers your question in a roundabout rambling way. And so I appreciate the questions. I do read the comments, and you're welcome to leave comments. And if I see the question, and if it strikes me as something I think should be answered in a video, I'll answer in a video. But anyway, that's all I got for now. I'm Brant Within My Head channel. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Get off my yard, people. Most every